Here we go. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Am I right?
Ooh, hey.
Okay. The poem. This has a little bit of a backstory, so we're going to go into it, and then we're going to get into this backstory because I feel like I have to share it, and then we'll get into all the soundscape and the reading and all that fun stuff. But Tim, this is a AI written poem, like I alluded to in the other part of it. I gave it prompts. I said I want like a water lake based setting, cabin. I kind of gave it the prompts, and then I gave it a couple poets where I was like, maybe this and this style kind of mashed together.
Okay.
And it spit out this poem, which is it's way better than I thought. It was way creepier than I thought, first of all.
Sure.
I think it turned out good. But we even just spent 10, 15 minutes editing it before we came on. So now this poem is officially written by some AI. Because fuck that AI. It doesn't need credit. I mean, I love you, AI. I'll give you credit. Right. I'll put a link in the description and everything for you.
Yeah.
And then it says, and then I put edited by me and you.
Yeah.
And I'll do that. Like that's what I'm going to put in the description of the video when we do it. But it was written initially by a AI. I just said, give me a poem that's about 3 minutes long to read.
That's what the world is coming to. And it's like you said, a decent poem. It's creepy. It's like a little ghost story of a poem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's decent. So I thought, what the hell, dude? Let's take advantage of it. I'm having trouble finding stuff with in the public domain, but mostly it's like AI is the hot topic right now. So let's see what it can do and get it worked into the podcast. So
yeah.
What the hell? Let's have some fun. But it took some editing. It really did take some editing.
Sure. Yeah, because you did a little bit before I looked at it, and then when I looked at it, I was like, "Ooh, here's a couple of things we should probably change."
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, and it like rhymed old with cold, and I was like, nah. There's a time and place for that. This is not it.
Right. Yeah.
You didn't do it good. It was bad. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to like seriously let it all out, let it be known, let it say like, yeah. I prompted an AI to write this, and here it is.
The lake house stood alone and still, a relic of time gone by. Its walls were worn, the windows cracked. 'Twas caked with dust and cobwebs. The moon was full. The night was dark. The fog was thick. The air was crisp. The only sound was a dog's bark. He sensed something strange. A mortal risk? The door creaked open with a groan, as if it had not moved in years. The floorboards creaked. The wind had blown and whispered secrets in our ears. We walked inside, our hearts aflutter with fear and dread and curiosity. We knew that we should leave, but what's the matter? We were drawn to this atrocity. The fireplace roared, the flames were high, but they could not dispel the chill. We heard a sound, a mournful cry, and then we saw it, standing still. A figure, draped in tattered cloth, its face obscured by shadows deep. It beckoned us with fingers gnarled, and we could not resist the weep. It led us to a hidden room where secrets lay in wait for us. A book of spells, a cursed room, and other things that caused disgust. We tried to leave, but it was too late. The house had claimed us as its own. We were trapped inside this cursed estate, forevermore to call it home.